All right, hello everyone, it's Miss Sote. Since we just started talking about parabolas, I thought it would be really interesting for our next calculator tutorial to have something to do with parabolas. So we are going to be graphing a parabola today and finding either the max or the min, depending on the shape of the parabola. So since we're graphing, we always got to click that y equals, and let's graph a parabola. So as we talked about in class today with our equations, we need x squared to be the highest degree. Let's practice using our negative button again, because I know some of you emailed me and you've been having trouble remembering to click this as a negative instead of the subtraction. So if we want a negative number, we click this button, and then let's do negative 3x squared. Cool. Then we'll do like minus 1.5x plus 2. And then we click enter. And now we've got our equation ready to go. Let's see if our window is appropriate so far. So it's kind of zoomed out. I definitely want to get a little bit more zoomed in. So let's go to our window. As you can see, I had it on my testing range. So remember, if you're ever unsure, always use this range first, and then you can zoom in afterwards. So my x values seemed pretty small, so let's do like -3 to +3 with a scale of 1. And then my y values didn't go above 0, so let's use 0 as my max. And my min, let's go to like -5, and we'll scale also by 1. You can choose a different window if you want to, but this is just what we're going to try for this video. And we'll click graph again. Oh, and I guess I misread it because it definitely does go a little bit above the x-axis. So let's change our y max to 5. Perfect. Cool. So now we've got a really good view of our graph. And what we want to figure out is, what's our vertex? And in this case, since it's an upside down parabola, our vertex is also our maximum value. So we want to figure out, okay, what exact point is our vertex? And you can estimate, but this calculator is really nice because it has a way of finding the very, very exact point. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to click the second button, and then you're going to click the trace button. And now it pulls up this menu of all these possible things that we can find. And since we just talked about how our vertex was our maximum, since it was an upside down parabola, we're going to scroll down to 4, where it says maximum, and click enter. And the way the calculator does this is right now it's asking for a left bound. So we're going to use our left arrow to move this dot where we definitely think we're on the left side of our vertex. So our vertex is somewhere up here. This dot is very clearly now on the left side of that point. So I'm going to click enter, and now it's asking for our right bound. So we're going to use our right arrow, move so that we are definitely to the right of our vertex, and we're going to click enter. And now it says guess ? We're going to click enter again, and it will calculate our maximum. So if you look, there's an x exactly where our vertex is, and our vertex is -0.2499994. Y is 2.1875. So the calculator just figured out the exact value of our vertex, which is also in this case the maximum highest point of our graph. If this graph looked like a U, like a normal right side up U, then we would be looking for the lowest point of our graph, and the only thing you would do different is instead of clicking maximum in the menu, you would just go to minimum, and you would find it there. So that's all I've got for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day.